question of the week this week?
Well, considering tomorrow is 3/14, I figured we should ask cake or pie.
Oh, that's a whole. I was thinking a whole different March 14th holiday. My bad. Cake. So we're going Pie Day. As you're making a bad Pie Day reference here.
That's right.
All right.
If you want to think about it, we do have 3 speak pipes with answers to this question.
All right, let's just do that, and then we'll judge them and see if they pass muster.
All right, so this first one comes to us from Casey J.
G'day, dads. Casey here. You guys are asking this week the question cake or pie. That's a bit of an odd question to be asking for me because in Australia, pie is a savoury thing. We do meat pies, we do cheese and bacon, whatever. Cake, cake's cake. Cake's universal, I guess. Given the choice, I mean, I love a caramel cake. If it's chocolate cake, go to hell. I don't want it. I'm sorry. I've just had too many chocolate cakes in my life. Every birthday, I have to have a chocolate cake because it's what my wife's family want. I want caramel cake. Give me caramel.
Yeah.
So given that choice, I'll go with a nice savory pie. If it has to be American style pie, where it's like a big family pie with like pumpkin and stuff, give me cake.
No, gross.
So are we just going to gloss over the fact that he probably has never had a fruit pie of any sort, unless maybe they call it a tart
or a cobbler.
Oh, it's a tart. So Casey's from Australia, so that might explain a lot.
Never trust anybody whose toilet goes that way.
I don't know. I'm down with. I'm with him on the chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate that much. I don't want chocolate cake. Give me a great vanilla 1980s cream icing where it gets hard in 5 minutes icing cake, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, see, I'm a big fan of BTS cake, so better than sandwiches.
Yeah, cake made out of a Korean pop band?
Right? What are you talking about? He's like, are you not going to elaborate on what a BTS cake is?
Sandwiches cake.
Joe, there's no such thing.
Better than happy fun time cake.
Thank you for interpreting. I did not.
You're welcome.
I actually didn't put BTS together when he said, because he's Mormon. I don't expect him to know these references. All right, next speak pipe.
All right, this comes to us from Tyler, aka the full run through.
The question of the week: cake or pie? I like both. So I do like them in a little bit flipped from what other people would like. I prefer frozen pies, but I prefer warm cakes. I know that cake is usually served at room temperature. Pie is usually served out of the oven, but I like frozen, like chocolate pie, key lime pie, stuff like that, or a like molten lava chocolate cake from like Applebee's or something like that with like the melted chocolate on it and a little bit of ice cream on the side. So, but I like either. I will take either. But the real question is not cake or pie. The real question is cake or death.
Death, yeah.
Tea and cake with a vigor or you die. Tea and cake or death. Tea and cake or death. Little red cookbook. Little red cookbook.
I don't know the reference, but
I have solidified my opinion that we have actual serial killers for listeners.
Yeah, you know. Okay, but key lime pie's not frozen. Is it frozen?
No,
like,
he's a
saying
psychopath.
He eats them frozen?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, I don't think he said like a frozen pie that you thaw out and then cook. He said
he likes them frozen.
I like a hot pie a la mode, but I don't want to.
Yeah, you put the frozen ice cream on it.
But he said he liked hot cake. Like
well, hot cake's good.
Yeah. Is it?
The hot cake's
like
fine.
Like you said, the molten lava cake. That's a good one. You cut into.
That's hardly a cake.
Yeah, but they said Applebee's, which ruined.
That's a munchie.
Right.
But there's some good cold pie, like lemon meringue, right? You don't heat that up. it's a cold pie. There's not a frozen pie.
Yeah.
I mean, you can eat it while it's still warm. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's probably
warm
fine.
meringue just sounds.
No, if the meringue's done right, it can be warm. It's just he's just a psychopath.
So he's elaborating here in the chat. So he says pie you put in a freezer, it's more of a custard pie than a fruit pie. Okay.
What? You don't
Well, we'll have former youth pastor Stoner Gump pray for you this weekend, sir. Because I don't know about that. Do we have any more?
We do. We've got one from Devo site.
Pie, cake, it's pie every time, man. I love pie. Pie is my number one. Strawberry rhubarb is my all-time favorite.
Oh, you had
It's hard to find that.
Apartment the other day, and one of the guys brought in a pie that his grandma had made for him, homemade rhubarb, and it was something else. Like I don't remember what it was, but it was some strawberry. But it didn't matter. It had rhubarb in it. It was great. As a matter of fact, it was his birthday, just like me. I always ask for a pie on my birthday, so no cake for my birthday. Pie.
He's a normal person. What's there to say?
I mean,
Strawberry rhubarb's delicious. It's hard to find the strawberry rhubarb.
Had strawberry rhubarb.
Oh, you got to try it. It's got like a little tartness to it, and it's sweet. It's wonderful.
It's the only way to eat rhubarb.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's the only way I've ever eaten rhubarb.
Right.
Rhubarb is a vegetable, right?
Yes. But it works. It works because the sweetness and the tartness kind of overwhelm everything else. It's fine. It's fine. But it's at least a normal pie. It's not like hot or molten or.
Well, you can eat pie hot. Wifey makes fresh pecan pies. You wait till it's not lava anymore.
No, I'm with it. Like a hot apple pie. Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
And then the whipped topping needs to be like frozen almost. You put a big old blob of the whipped topping on top, and
Tyler, what is wrong with you? People do not eat warm cherry or apple pie like an old style cartoon where you put pie on the
Yes,
I do.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, you do.
Like
what you do.
Better than a hot apple pie and then the vanilla ice cream kind of melting into it as you're eating it. Oh,
right. A la mode.
Dusted
yeah,
with
a la mode. It's kind of the whole point.
Hey, this question
Anything, like
is
cookies, whatever. Out the oven, that's a little milk and you're good to go.
yeah.
Hot cookie a la mode.
So, full disclosure, this question of the week has been brought to you by Stoner Gump Pies. It's the new line he's coming out with. All had them tonight. We're all enjoying ourselves. But when you eat a little pie, and never mind. I was going to rhyme. We won't do that. So,
Infused with only the freshest broccoli.
yeah.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Got that nutritional value.
I'm kind of surprised none of them mentioned pizza pie or
shut up,
some
Joe.
other savory
Oh.
pies.
Just
Because
no,
pie
Joe.
can be interpreted in many different ways, not just dessert pies.
What else you got, Joe?
Pumpkin
Go to your room, Joe.
chicken pot pie.
That's why I would pick pie simply for the versatility.
It's okay. I'll give you that one for myself personally. I'll eat pie more frequently than I'll eat cake. Like if we make a pineapple upside down cake, it'll take 2 to 3 weeks to go through it. You make a pecan pie or an apple pie, 5 days it's gone.
Wait, you have a cake sitting around for 2 to 3 weeks? The fruit goes bad. You know that, right? It doesn't stay good.
Not be 2 to 3 weeks.
You're making solid wine.
They don't go bad if you put them in the freezer.
That's true.
You know what? I don't even know why I try sometimes. All right, Joe, you said pie for versatility. Gump, what you got? Cake or pie?
Well, like you said, the versatility, chicken pot pie, them's 3 of my favorite things, just not in that order.
Kurt?
Yeah, so I'm gonna choose the argumentatively combo, and it would be cheesecake. Kind of a pie.
Is it a
kind
cake
of a
or a
cake.
pie? I think it's more of a pie.
See, that's the thing. But it says cake
It's
in
not
the name.
fluffy,
so
it's dense
I
like
get
the
both.
pie.
Yeah. So I mean, but if I'm choosing strictly pie or cake, pie all the time. Like it's not even a question.
I mean,
and to Joe's and your point, pizza pie, chicken pot pie, fruit pies. Yeah, there's no.
You can do so much for the pie.
Yeah.
You almost have to disqualify cake simply because of fruitcake. Just saying.
What
Which is a
fruitcake?
bread.
I was trying
It's
to
a
discuss
bread.
that with my kids. Like, it's always at Walmart, but who's buying it? Is this a money laundering type thing, or I don't?
It's
Maybe when I was a little kid.
The grandma mafia, they run it.
Right. Like I know my grandma made it, but I can't, like, for the life of me. And you can remember flavors and smells and whatnot. I don't think I ever touched it because, I mean, it was just a hodgepodge of everything.
Yep. And cherries shouldn't be green.
Probably not. Those are olives.
Neon olives.
Well, Charles, what's your answer?
I just grossed out by all of you guys. That's my answer. Talking about fruit cake, that's the baloney of cake, man. That's just no.
That's what we said.
My wife agrees with Kurt. Cheesecake is the best.
There's some good ones, but
yeah,
that's just a cop out. Is all that is, Kurt. That's all I'm saying.
It's delicious.
And
I think it's a pie, but that's
here's the thing. Why choose? Why choose, Joe? None of us are running marathons next weekend. We can have both and be okay with ourselves.
I blame you, Charles, because you let him ask that question.